Good morning to you all. I am Rajesh, lecturer in Commerce and Management Department, Samhita Degree College, Rajamahendrawara. And our subject is Operations Management. This Operations Management in from the second BBA of the third semester. And so we know that there are 5 units in it. And Unit 1 is about the operations management introduction, meaning, definitions, scope and objectives of the management, and interactions of operations management with other functional areas, and manufacturing versus non-manufacturing operations and their characters. These are the main topics that comes under first unit. First is about introduction, OM, scope, objectives, and operations interaction of operations with other functional areas. And next topic is manufacturing and non-manufacturing activities. And its characteristics. So these are the topics from the first unit. And from the second unit, the topics covers under the second unit is facilities planning, plant location, factors of the plant location, plant layout, and material handling, material requirement planning, and product layout. So these are the topics from the unit 2. So from the unit 2, it is facilities planning. In this, plant location, plant layout, product layout, material handling, MRP. So these are the topics from the second unit. And from the third unit, it's of capacity planning, right? Capacity requirements and maintenance management, work study, method study, type study, and work measurement. These are the main topics we are going to cover in the third unit. In capacity planning, so the topics are maintenance management, work study, time study, method study, and maintenance. These are the topics from the third unit. And fourth unit, from the fourth unit, operations, planning and control. In operations planning and control, so mainly it's of objectives of operations planning, and planning procedure, last topic is operation planning categories. So these are the topics from the 4th unit, and from the last unit, 5th unit, operations control. In this, mainly the topics are importance and objectives and techniques of operations control. Importance of operation control and techniques of operation control. So these are the main topics we are going to cover from the operations management. Okay guys, so we are going to start the unit 1, introduction of the operations management. Okay, so this is from the unit 1. This topic is from the unit 1. Production is the creation of goods and services. It's a production is the nothing but often a creation of goods and services. Okay, the production activity is nothing but the step-by-step conversion of one form of materials into another, either chemically or mechanically. So right, it's nothing but of a step-by-step conversion of one form of materials into another, either in a chemically or mechanically. Yeah. Okay. This is done in factories which have manufacturing process only. Okay, this production process and everything will be done in the factories which have a manufacturing process only. The basic inputs of the production process are men, material, plants, services and methods. So the basic inputs are man, material, method, machines, etc. Okay, so these are the main inputs we have in the production process. So the finished products of one manufacturing process may not become the finished product of the consumption. It may become the raw material for other manufacturing process. That means here the finished product, for example, take an example of a bolt, right? Bolt in his particular company, it is a finished product. After sending into the market, it may become as a raw material for the another product. The same thing here, it has explained that the finished product of one manufacturing process may not become finished product for consumption. It may become the raw material for the other manufacturing process. So here production involves the step-by-step conversion of one form of the material into another through processing to create and enhance the utility of the products or services. So now we are going to discuss about the definition. Okay, definition of the production and operations management. So here, according to E.S. Buffer, he has given the definition about the production management. Production management deals with the decision making relating to production process so that the resulting goods or services is produced according to specifications in the amounts and the schedule demanded and at a minimum cost. Here he has given the three factors into consideration, right? The buffer brings out these are the three factors or the three aspects into consideration. First one is, so it is in a decision making managerial function. It is in a decision making managerial function. And the second important aspect is the decision related to the conversion of raw material into raw material into finished products. These decisions converts raw materials into finished products. Okay, and the third important aspect is the production or output should be as per the specification required, as per the schedules and at a minimum cost. The main important thing is this production or service, this should be as per the specifications as per the schedule at a minimum cost. This is important, at a minimum cost. So these are the three aspects which has given by the Mr. Buffa. Okay, so here once again I am repeating the definition. Production management deals with the decision making related to production process so that the resulting goods or services is produced according to the specifications in the amounts and by the schedules demanded and at a minimum cost. Okay? Yes. And next we are going into another definition given by the H.A. Harding. H.A. Harding. According to H.A. Harding, according to production management is concerned with those processes which converts the inputs into outputs. He said that simply it's a conversion of inputs into outputs. Here he mentioned what are the inputs and what are the outputs. Already I have explained that what are the inputs. Inputs are like raw materials, man, machine, method, etc. Raw material, man, machine, etc. And here outputs are goods and services. Okay, so these are the main inputs and the outputs according to H.A. Harding's. So in this definition, he has brings out the following three aspects. That means the first one is conversion, concerned with the conversion process. The first thing is he has given as conversion processes. And second important aspect he has given that various resources are the inputs. And third one is goods and services are outputs. So these are the three aspects given by H.A. Harding. So simply stating, operations management is concerned with the managing the processes that converts the inputs into outputs. So the growth of service industry has brought with in terms of operations management. So according to him, so H.A. Harding, so he has given the three aspects. One thing is conversion process and various resources inputs and goods and services. So next we will be entering into concept of production and operations management. The concept of production and operations management. Okay, right. Experts differ as what should be the exact terminology of production and operations management, right? They have given, someone has their own ideas regarding the production and activities, production and operations management, and someone says that it has a little bit difference between the production and operations management, and someone says that it is there is no difference between the production and management of production and operations management. So here one side, the authors who differentiate production management from operations management. On the other hand, the authors who don't make any difference between the production management and the operations management. So the first group here, the first group, right? So the first group says that the difference between production management and operations management is not yet clearly defined and explained by most of the management luminaries. So most of the management luminaries have not they said that there is no difference between the production and the operations management. However, these two are distinctly different streams of the management. So production management mainly deals with of a manufacturing of any product. So production management mainly deals with the manufacturing of, it deals with the manufacturing any product. Okay, so and this is the conversion of raw materials into, and this is the conversion of raw materials into finished products. Production management is relatively an older concept, right? So it is applicable only in manufacturing activities, right? So here the first group says that production management is mainly deals with the manufacturing of any products, and that is the conversion of raw materials into finished products. The production management is relatively an older concept. They are saying that it is an older concept of management and it is applicable only in the manufacturing activities only. And coming to the operations management, it is altogether a new management technique or the new management concept. It is a operations management is a new management concept, universally applicable to all functions including production, materials, human resource management, marketing, logistics, and the supply chain management also. So it is all functions including of, that means what is it? It is an operation management. It's of a universally applicable to all functions including of production, materials, human resources, marketing, logistics, and supply chain management. Okay, and operations management imparts knowledge as to how to handle any person in the function effectively and efficiently. So what we say that? So operation management imparts knowledge as to how to handle any process in any function effectively and efficiently. In this text, the word production and operations are used interchangeably, right, as synonyms, like synonym words. That is, there is no difference between the phases of production management and the operations management. So to avoid the confusion, it is referred to as a production and operations management. So what we call it? To avoid this confusion, we call it as a production and operations management. Okay? Production and operations management. Yes. And next we are going into the next topic is important aspects of production function. Production function may be studied under the following things here. So right, we are going to discuss about that. The first thing is manufacturing function. And first one is manufacturing function, and second one is ancillary function. Second one is ancillary function, and third one is advisory function. So these are the three important aspects we have in the production function. So coming to the manufacturing function, this function is concerned with the production of goods or making of products. Here, goods or making of products. Okay, so this function is concerned with often a production of goods or making of a products. Here, decisions such as selection of factory, selection of plant location, site, its location, design and layout, type of products to be produced, research and development, design of a particular product are the main points which are included in the manufacturing functions. What are they? So here the plant layout, plant location, plant design, site, production design, research and development, and these are the main important points which comes under the manufacturing function. So once again I am repeating this point. This function is concerned with the production of goods and services or making of products. And the next one is decisions such as, say what the mainly decisions, what type of decisions are we taken in the manufacturing function is such as the selection of a factory, selection of a site, its location, design, layout, types of products to be produced, research and development, and it's a design, it's a design of the particular product. So these are the main points which are included in the manufacturing function. And the next point is ancillary function. In this ancillary function, this function includes all the activities which support or smoothen production function. Right? Smooth working of a production. So these are the ancillary functions are so very helpful for the particular production activities. The main functions related to the production is production planning, production control, maintenance, purchasing, storekeeping, material handling, etc. So these are the main functions will comes under the ancillary function. The first one is production planning, control, maintenance, production planning, control, maintenance, purchasing, storekeeping, etc. So these are the functions which comes under the ancillary functions. And final point is advisory function. This function helps in improving production function. Okay, so this function helps in improving the production function. Okay, it includes work study, method study, time study, operational research, inspection and quality control. So these are the main functions which comes under the advisory functions. So first thing is work study, method study, time study, so operation research, inspections and quality control. So these are the different aspects. So these are the different aspects of the production function. So we are concluding the introduction, so which is from the first unit, so operations management.